Anyways, guys, it's time. So we watched some really good videos, especially the core gameplay loop, and I rewatched 2 of those videos. You know, to think about the game. You know, what does the player do in my game? And he does a lot of fighting with enemies, essentially. So today, I want to work on gameplay again. I want to work on the core gameplay loop. Hello, Bold Cakes. Hello there, Enex. Good morning. Yeah, I feel a lot fresher now with this. Oh, wow, great insight. No, so basically what I learned from that game, from the video, it's something that I'm trying to do in my game, but I'm not failing, but I'm also not sure how to progress, essentially. So what do we have at the moment in the game? Let's play the game a little bit. That's actually the wrong thing. This is not supposed to be skeletons but crawlers, and so then we restart the round, essentially. Maybe release a demo. So this guy is an idiot, is he? Is this guy an idiot? I can't really tell, because like I'm working on a demo to release. And he tells me to release a demo. But okay. You can enter the game, finish a level, exit the level, spend gold, repeat. So yeah, I can't do that. I can. Why is... Okay, that works. Then make it happen, brother. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. No loop, no game. I know. So let's just see what happens, you know. We play the game. Uh-oh, he actually leaks. Okay. Okay, so now they got a level up point, and let's pretend that we have a bunch of level up points already, okay? Because this should not be what I'm doing here. This should not be part of the core gameplay loop. The core gameplay loop happens after this. So let's see. Let's say we have spent some points, right? Let's see here. This is actually not what I want, but let's say cooldowns and attack speed maybe. I would have some good playtesting in first before the demo. Otherwise, how do you know if the demo is at the same quality level as the final product? Yeah, we're doing this right now. Playing the game is essentially that. Cool game. Where can I play the game? Not yet, Muhammad. I'm working on it though. I'm currently working on making the game playable. Why not release a crappy demo just for the viewers? Because it wouldn't hold any value. You would give me feedback that I already know. It would be too short. And so gotcha, I don't think this will help at all. I think this will be counterproductive, actually. So I want to have this. Also, I redesigned the skill tree here, where you can no longer bridge the gap between this and... yeah, essentially, you can no longer go here. Get demo correct. Yeah, we need to correct demo. And so, like, I think the issue here is that I also haven't implemented the different mechanics of the game yet. So, for example, taunting has not found a use case yet. So how can I really like train? Not train. How can I really call this a... I don't know. My brain is farting. I didn't sleep much. How can I really test this or bring this out? Projectile count. Let's just pretend that we have all of this unlocked. So all of the skill points, essentially. They're all done. There we go. Oh yeah, and then also... Ah, fuck. Okay, wait. This one's supposed to be tier 2. And we need to spend the skill points again. And we probably would straight away compare it to Collector TD, and that wouldn't end too well for Tangy TD. Okay, bro, I think I should ban you. You're wrong, you know, Mr. Lolboy. My game is better than Collector TD, but it's fine. It's fine. Make demos great again. I'd pay all my money for a TD game with a PoE style skill tree personally. Skill tree is the main gameplay loop. So yes, the skill tree can be the main gameplay loop, and I want it to be a big part of the main gameplay loop, 100%, but just not during the level. Okay, just like in PoE where you have to be out of combat and maybe in town and you spend your currency on respecking, you shouldn't be able to respec the skill tree while in the level. Of course, you know, that makes sense. You can't do that in Kingdom Rush either. And you can't actually respec in Bloons. What we need to ask ourselves as the question though is, I kinda need one finished skill tree with all of the nodes in the skill tree present, with all of the nodes as numbers in the skill tree present, and all of the sub nodes and abilities, at least for one guy, be there and make sense cohesively together with the items, so that I can go and make a display and make a decision on whether I should limit the level of the characters to 50. And then you can tell, right? If let's say I have level 50 and that's the maximum level, that's 18 points. Let's count here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 28. So there's 10 points that you cannot spend, essentially. So maybe 50 is a bit too high. Maybe the maximum level will be 40. Or I add in more nodes, so that the player has to make a decision between... Like, he has to choose to not use some or to use some points in the skill tree. Because when it's a decision, you need to spend time on it. Do you plan for 12 abilities? I plan for 12 abilities on each unit. You can choose 4 abilities out of those 12, yes. Good Mittag. Hello, Mr. Amida. Good morning. You need more patience, Mohammed, bro. The demo might be out in 10 years if we are lucky, depending on whether he lets Zoe take over or not. Collector demo seems pretty good. I like especially the part where TK came to rescue and scare away the coward cakes. Okay, bro. Metal Pop, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate it, bro. Good morning. Hello. Okay, so, but this test is supposed to be with all of the buffs enabled. And now, we still need to design some items along the way here. Some of these weapons need a couple more stats, but I think 2 stats in the beginning and 3 stats for the items is fine. Let's just see. We play. So this guy, the cool thing is this guy doesn't have much more power because of the skill tree. He just has a bit more attack speed, but it all comes into play when he's actually skilling or when he actually gets abilities. So for example, this shield orb ability gives me 4 shields already. Actually, I think level 50 is perfect. Why do I say that? Because I didn't count level 5 abilities. You see this 1 out of 5? I have this 12 times. And so 12 times 4, because I can spend 4 more points in this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 12 times 4 is 48. So there's so many points that I can spend in this skill tree. I think level 50 is fine. I will try to cap it to level 50. And then we'll see. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. Math again? Yeah. Essentially. So no, wait. We had level 20. We had 28 plus 48. That's 68. 76. 76 minus 10 is 66 points left. So maybe I will let this guy reach level 60. Then we have like 56 points left. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. You know, some abilities we can spend more points in, and we can also decide to not go certain routes. No, I think it's actually a smart... I think I will keep it like this. Yeah. You look like Jesse Pinkman? Who is that? Releasing a playable build for the community each week would be nice, Cakes. No, I won't do that because it's too stressful and I'm still learning, man. I don't even know what exactly my core gameplay loop is and I need to figure that out. That's not a good point. That's not a good start. All right, so we have good... Wow, I like it. I like the damage numbers, man. I really do. Maybe they spend too much time on, though. Okay. Okay. Now, I don't have enough money to get another ability yet, but so far it's... I don't really have an issue because I have a big skill tree. Let's see here. Wow, look at the damage that this guy does. It's crazy. And so this just gives me money. There we go. And I don't display money in the game at the moment, which is bad. Okay, so we should get to round 4 soon, which gives us the wizard. And we need to make sure that in-game unlock hero. If it's active modal. If we don't have a hero. Actually, let me see here. Remove already unlocked heroes. Calculate the correct positions. Overlays. Content. Yeah. For every choice, yeah. So these are the choices, right? And overlays, Tangy selection, choose a hero to unlock. So what we should do here is if game state unlockable heroes.count is greater than 0, then we do this. Otherwise, we just draw a UI text like this. Which is... actually, I just don't want to do this, to be honest. So I just want to not show this. Because we have already unlocked the heroes. So essentially... if game state unlocked heroes.count is less than or equal to null, to 0. Then I want to pop active modal, and that's game state unlock hero modal. There we go. You can add point per level and have some points earnable in other ways. Yeah, that's a good idea as well, Ashnobs. Yo, Cakes, good day, sir. How are you doing on this fine day, Monday? Good, Maple. Thanks for asking. Long time no see. Cakes, I did the math. 12 abilities and 20 units, which you mentioned being a goal, means 240 abilities. You need around 1 year per ability, 1 day per ability, enemies, weapons, levels, and you got many years of work. Nails. Not even considering balancing reworks in your skill issues. A meme with 10 years, but it seems kinda realistic. Good morning, back to the skill tree, woohoo. Yeah, I know it's boring, but we're actually not working on the skill tree, bitch. We're currently working on gameplay, so shut the fuck up! Okay. Bitch. What happened? Huh? Where did he shoot? I guess he shot this guy, okay. Oh lol, that looks really cool. Haha. That's awesome. Okay, so he can't beat these guys, by the way. They get knocked back. But he doesn't have armor piercing. So we need armor piercing now. Wow, that looks cool. Look at this. Actually feels good. That knockback is sick. Yeah, we implemented that the other day.
I don't want to be like this.
Schlitz. Yes. Relax. Yeah, bro. Cool. Nice. So he still managed to beat them. Good. All right, round 5 is here. We got a quick bling. Big reacts again.
Yes, sir. Big reacts again because the people on YouTube like them.
People like them. Okay. 5 heroes times 12 abilities times 1 days to finish times 4 skill issues tags times 3 balance equals 720 days. Huh? Are you stupid? So 5 heroes times 12 abilities is 60 days. You do realize that this is 60 days? Okay, wait.
You're fucking wrong, okay?
Watch this. Times 2 hours or times 120 minutes, which is 7,200 minutes, divided by 60, which is 120 hours. Divided by, let's say, if I really get close towards the end of my game, let's say 8 hours a day, which is
15 fucking days.
Also refactor the monthly renaming stream. Guys, you're stupid, right? You're dumb, right? You think you're stupid. C++, so I'm leaning C++, I'm a student. That's awesome, bro. You know what the best thing is that you could do? Make a project in C++ yourself. If you like games, make a game. Because that's ultimately how you learn the best. You're gonna be the best in C++ if you just make something you like. Hail leaders, math abilities. So you guys are wrong. You need to take into account that making an ability for me takes me about 2 hours. Please don't use C++, write in Odin. No. He can do whatever he wants, bro. Stop telling him what to do, bitch. What are you doing? Huh? People like to play a finished game. Wait. What is this? Finished game as well. We're used to not get what we want if you are involved. Okay, bro. You're wrong, but it's first version of the ability good. Now, you do realize that the more I do abilities, or the more you do something, the better you get at it. And you also do realize that... Why am I even talking with these idiots? You also do realize that I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 abilities for this guy. I have essentially... What am I taking a look at here? Here. Let's say type. Let's say this is an ability. I already have meaningful abilities that I would use in the game. I don't know about these yet. They seem to be an interesting idea, but for now I don't use them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enemy ability. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, so 22, 23, 24, Enemy ability 25, 26, 27, 29. This one's not implemented. 29, 30, 31, 32. You're wrong. Sorry to inform you, but you, sir, are wrong. Okay. Oh, which one was this? I didn't mean to click on this. I guess it's ability none. Lightning strike, for example. Lightning damage, AoE. There's stuff there already, you know. You, sir, are totally wrong. Okay, I do have some cool stuff. Alright. So you are wrong, bro. Sorry to inform. Oh god, now I have to do this again. Give me a second, guys. I gotta spec into the skill tree again. Because we are testing an unlocked skill tree kind of guy. Which, you know, we're gonna get all of this stuff here. There we go. Alright, so 140 monies, and I could go for a projectile count here. But I don't really have projectile abilities yet. I have one, I guess. Good job with the progress so far. Thank you, Really Shark. I appreciate it, man. Cakez, I'm well aware that you have zero need to think about that wish list. Still working on Tangy TD. We're still working on Tangy TD. But I'm curious. Once you start the 3D game, do you plan on making the 3D assets yourself? Actually, if my game is successful, I already have a person I will work with when I do a 3D game. I already have someone that asked me if he could work with me. Zoe, no. So I'm not gonna tell you who it is, but that person is a GigaChat, and he's been awesomely, like crazy nice, and. But I still don't know what type of 3D game I will make. He's like a very realistic type of artist. And I could see myself going down the pixel art route for a 3D game. The Blood Thief kind of route. You guys remember that game? I could see myself doing that. This type of style. 'Cause I think I might be able to create a very nostalgic type of game with this. And have it not be so demanding on processing power and not artist creation, content creation. But I know that the person is like, he's very good with like 3D art, so we'll have to see.
No,
still, but this is so fun in the future. Arjas, thank you so much for subscribing, man. Hi, man. I have been watching you for a while now. I realized that you're working on the game design aspect more than actual coding. Yes, exactly. That's what I do. Because coding has been something that I did in the past a lot. Right now we need to figure out what's making a good game. I don't need to code that, I need to make game design decisions. And this, because ultimately I'm making a game. I'm not coding an application. I'm making decisions based on what's best for the player, or trying to find what's best for the player. 2.5D. Lol, which big brain wants to work with you? Your life is too big for many small brain. It's gonna be collector? No, it's not. Porn game? No, I'm making a Souls-like game next, guys. It will be Souls-like Gothic 1 clone. 100%. You can already bet your money on that. Cakez, the game's visuals are actually starting to look good, man. Thank you. Yes, I think so too. Okay, right, round 5, guys. This is a heavy round, I think. With lots of enemies. Did I play? Actually, I wasn't, I think. There we go. Will you use a custom engine for that as well? I will try using Unreal Engine first. If Unreal Engine doesn't work, I will use something else. Okay, I think I'm gonna upgrade my dude with the eye patch to give myself a projectile. because I've been using a lot of projectiles. So it seems like I'm naturally gravitating towards projectiles at the moment. They're just too overpowered, are they? 4 damage here. And then I guess I'll save up for a sword. Oh wow, look at that. Will you complete the next game demo before my rebirth, Cakez? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Fuck you. Just wait. Oh wow, that looks so good. I love these abilities, pushing them back slightly. That's awesome, man. It feels so satisfying. Cool. You know what I think I should do? Is make damage numbers smaller when they are tiny. Like for example, number 4 should be tinier than number 22. That feels really good. Cool. And this is where we can work on... This is where we work on more the items. Okay, we need to work on the items now. But how can you treat your ideas without coding it instantly? Oh, I do that though. Unreal Engine means compiling shit for hours. Unreal Engine means having all of the 3D stuff available to you and not having to worry about your, maybe your, what is it called? Your physics going haywire. It depends, man. I have to say. So why do I say this? Think about Black Myth Wukong. Think about Palworld. These are 2 huge games made in Unreal Engine. Massively successful. So I don't know, man. I know that Elden Ring is a custom engine. And Dark Souls 2. But you also have to factor in the time that I would need to make physics happen. Or I would need to buy a license to physics. Which could be very expensive. Unreal still needs a big team. Yeah, I know. So for example, right now, I want to have an upgrade for my Tangerine. A weapon. I want to spend money on a weapon. So we need to figure out these different types of weapons and which one of them should have armor penetration. And how I could use the weapons to ultimately support my already spent abilities. So what did I get on this guy? I got shield orbs, which are projectiles, and then I got another projectile ability, Wind Slash. Right now, I'm shooting, I think, 2 or 3 Wind Slash abilities. Wind Slash slashes. Now the question is, how can a weapon support this? What could a weapon do? So for example, instead of a crude sword, we could have, and this is where we code and do art at the same time. We could make a new sword that's like this wind sword or something. That looks something like, let's see here. Wait a minute, where's my sprite atlas? Am I blind? Text atlas, there we go. A wind slash is when you fart while peeing. Bro, physics will be thousands or many hundreds of thousands. Yeah, I know. So, will be difficult. And I know that box 2D is just 2D. So, yeah. And you know what the biggest problem of game development is? Especially when it comes to physics? Box 3D. Documentation. The knowledge is kept secret. Most of the time. Alright guys, so let's make a new sword. This is the sword that I have here. I want to make a better one. Maybe like a white kind of sword. Bullet is free and yeah, it's still janky, but yeah, it's still janky. Yeah, like guys, there's only two options. Either I use physics, which is what Dark Souls uses, or I make my own. There's no middle ground in between something else. Either I use the biggest project library that exists, the most optimized, the best, or I make my own. There's only those two options, guys. Or I use Unreal Engine. Okay, I kind of want to make a kind of like a wind sword like this. What do you guys think? And then I suppose a handle that's something like that. I like that. Damn, that's cool. Let's just see. That's nice, yeah, right? Yeah, you should do your own. Seeing you struggle with basic 2D shape collision, 3D, 3 days for a circle means a custom physics engine will be unlimited fun for us. What should I do in Berlin? Hey, Cakez. Bullet is still free, but yeah, it's janky. What should I do in Berlin? I don't know what you should do in Berlin. I've never been to Berlin myself, bro. I actually don't know. Maybe buy a Döner Kebab? Leave? Yeah, leave, bro. Just go somewhere else. True. Oh, wait, actually I should do it like this. I should copy this first. Then one of them is the... Let's see here. If this is the size... No. This is the size. Let's move this here first. Then Shift O. Does everyone eat only bread in Germany? No. I don't know where you get that from, but that's not true. Okay, I think this is it. Oh, I see. Did this there. Alright guys, I call it Wind Sword. We got a new item in the game, really quickly.
So what was this? I need 1 day for an item. Guys, 1 day for an item. I literally just took, how much did it take me to do this? One ability, 1 item.
I think this was like a couple of minutes, huh? It's crazy how wrong you guys are. Underscore Gladius. There we go. Item Gladius, Icebane. Item Windbane. Windbane. And then Icebane. There we go. Icebane. Windbane. Rusty Sword. Boom. Windbane. What is the size of this? 20, so that's 10 by 25. That's bad, actually. So we're gonna extend this here by 1, by the way. I wasn't expecting this. But I guess that's fine. Okay. So much bread, actually. I'm here for 2 days. So much bread, actually. Every fucking meal in restaurants has bread, and at the train stations, everything is bread or sandwiches. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Monday equals no ban. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. That's fine. And then that's 26. I like 26 more. Alright, so we have our weapon, and in the game, Ice Bane, we need to create a new item for this, which is item Wind Bane. And now I'm gonna add stats to this. Wind Bane. There we go. Now, what does Wind Bane use? It uses the sprite item Wind Bane. The name, or we need to give it a name too. String Wind Bane. Oh, what did I do? No. No, what did I do? Hey! Everything's gone. I deleted everything. Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Nah, this is Vim. Windbane. So now we have Windbane here. I guess it's uncommon. It's a weapon type. And what does it do? So the first stat would be to give us, I guess, physical damage. That's the first thing. Then the next thing. Demo 2040 now, yeah. GG. The next thing would be... we have physical damage. I kind of want to go for stat projectile speed. Maybe 20%. I want to give it 3 good stats. We could also give it projectile or... okay, well, projectile speed is... So I do have generic stats in the game, right? So for example, ability duration is a generic stat that works on this ability. And this ability. So I could potentially put this on a weapon. I could also put this on a weapon, cast time. But I guess I don't really have much cast time here. So cast time might be more interesting on the sting ability here. I could also go for knockback. Do you have back? What does that mean? Knockback? I do have knockback, yeah. I have knockback on the wind slash. I could go for knockback, essentially, on the weapon. But this is Windbane, so it gives me definitely projectile speed. So Windbane has something to do with wind, right? We are faster. We could have attack speed too. And maybe a cast speed. Let's add a lot of stats to the weapon. Stat attack speed. Stat cast speed. Is that too OP? I don't know. Physical damage, projectile speed, cast speed, Windbane. So maybe projectile speed is even crazier on this. Let's say 40%. Let's make it really fast. Let's test this. And then we put Windbane into the game. And so let's see. Defender items. Weapon upgrades, there we go. Instead of Gladius, I think I'm gonna put the Gladius... the Crude Sword. This is where we put the Wind Bane sword in. Take a look at this. And you know what the cool thing is? Shit, it's not unlocked! Fuck! Wait a minute. I see. I added a new weapon midway through the game. Wait a minute. I need to add the weapon at the very bottom. I can't put it here. So I need to put it here. I can't sort them. There we go. So now I have at least the correct sort here. And I need to unlock all my weapons. So I guess I'll do some sort of thing in the game. Update game. Debug. Let's put this here. 4. Int I is 0. I is less than item count. I plus plus. Game state. Unlocked save state. Dot unlocked items. On I is true. Okay, so now I always unlock items. And then we put a to do in here. To do. Always unlock items. There we go. Okay, so now we have this. Hopefully. Right? There we go, but it has the incorrect... It has the incorrect... sprite. Huh? That's odd. Windbane. Yeah. The Atlas offset is 163 and 1114. 1014. There we go. Okay, we have that now. And then Windbane. It looks like cast time increased by 20%. Right? Because cast time has a value in seconds and can be increased and yeah. There we go. Okay, now Windbane. Physical damage, attack speed, cast time. Actually, cast time needs to be minus 20%. Because I want to cast faster. Cheat to unlock shit, bro. Yeah, we need to unlock shit by cheating now because... And this, I guess this weapon gives us a shorter range or the same range. Aha. Okay, yeah. Looks kind of bad, I know. There we go. I'm gonna copy this one here. Does this work? No. Let's see.
Gotcha, bitch.
Kind of looks bad, does it? This looks better, I think. Or like that. I think this is good. Thank you very much for following. Alfredo, good morning. What type of game are you coding? I'm making a tower defense game. We just added in a new weapon. And I'm using it now in the game. It does look kind of cheap, guys, I have to say. But... his projectiles should now be crazy. Let's see. Oh, wow. Damn, look at the range. Look at that. Damn. Look at the speed of the projectiles, how far they fly. Look at the... oh, God. That's awesome. Good enough to beat the crawling toddlers, yeah. Damn, that's awesome. Do you have a claw weapon? This guy's supposed to be a sword guy. though. This is really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Damn, that feels so good. What C++ game engine are you using? It's based on this one here. I made my own engine. A rogue Tangy would be cool with poisons and stabs. Yeah, there will be stuff like this, of course. I already have abilities for poison. I have one ability called the Poison Cloud, and we spend a lot of time on that. It looks really good too. Okay, wow, 200. We can go for the next item, guys. Or we could spend more on... I guess let's wait for abilities. We are in round 6. So right now, I don't really have any issues going forward. I'm quite strong. I'ma chill more on the train. Peace, Cakes. Yeah, my man. Thank you so much for joining, bro. You make your own game engine, Cakes? Yeah. I did, but it took me a long time. When was the last time you updated A-Sprite? 1.3 beta 16 looks to be from 2022. Maybe some cool features have been released since then. Yeah, but what... Yeah, he's right though. What type of features do we need? Cake 77, yeah. Emil, Jason, what's going on? The thing you drew in 3 minutes looks cheap. No way. I think it looks good. But we need to give it... it's a wind sword, right? So we need to somehow give it... This is too dark. I think I already like this. I think this looks good, to be honest. Hell yeah, look at that, guys. This looks nice. And then maybe just a little bit, but not much. Actually, I don't think that works. I don't think these work. I think two. And so what we could do here, by the way, to make this look a little bit better. And I know that this is not... It's not the best idea, but we could potentially give it an outline. Like some of these swords have. Like for example here. We have an outline like this. And then actually let's store it like that. Stuff. Oh. I see, that doesn't work then. I guess we'll have to... And let's get rid of Pixel Perfect. That doesn't look good. Do you release games to customer/players users? Of course, I'm working on my first game. I will release this game when I'm done with this, of course. Yes, 100%, man. I'm working on it. Yes, for sure. This is definitely going to be released. 100%. I'm actually working on this right now. So what we could do potentially is give it like a very tiny outline here, like this. You see that? How this outline now creates a little bit of... It's not... it doesn't draw too much attention, but it does draw some attention to the sword. You know, then maybe here there could be a little bit of a brighter... Actually, I can't use that. But maybe here there could be a little bit of a darker outline, you know, towards this back part here. Where we have this. Depends, you know. And so we could potentially... Oh yeah, by the way. Need to select these colors here. Shit. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Copy this new, okay, paste, and then do this type of selection. Because I want to do it that way, and then we can get rid of this. Paste this here, and then just move this in. There we go. And then we build the black outline to that. Now that looks much better, huh, Mr. Inukai? Look at that, huh? What do you think? Huh? I think that looks good. Yeah. In one universe, this will be released. Yep. Just wait, guys. You know, should be animated if it's wind. No, I'm not doing this. I'm absolutely not doing this. So now we are talking about visuals over gameplay. And you know, you will not trick me with this. You will not make me fall into this trap. Number one, you're wrong. Number two, don't try to trick me into doing something that is not gameplay related. It won't work on me. I'm too smart. No. Absolutely not. I've fallen into this trap too many times. Thank you very much, Sylvie, for following, man. I really do appreciate it. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. You're watching the coolest Tangy. You're watching the coolest tower defense game being created right here. Cool bone sword. It's not a bone sword, you guys, and it will not work. Okay, your stuff will not work. Now I do want to do a kind of. Let me show you something. Really, let me show you something. Okay, let's play the level. Take a look at this. Okay, watch this. Let me slow it down for you guys when I get the chance. Let me slow it down for you guys. Watch this. You see this? It looks a bit odd. I think I want to flip the sword a little bit earlier. To make it, like, to make him, like, flip the sword. So, essentially what I want to do is coding in draw weapon. And, oof, this is gonna be difficult. Essentially, oh god, this is really difficult. Because it has to do with the rendering options here. How to make the Schweif. It looks quite cool. The Schweif. I could explain this really quickly if you want to. So for those of you who want to know how I do the trail of the sword, and I've explained this in the past. Essentially, it's called a trail. And what do I mean by that? It's essentially this part right here that I'm doing. And the way this works is I have a point in space. This would be where the sword is. So let's draw the sword here. Wait, give me a second, guys. I wanted to pause the game. Let's say my sword is right here, just like in the picture. And it obviously moved down to here. The way I create the trail is by generating points in space over time. And so where the sword is the point. And I try to find a reasonable middle point in the sword. That's based on the sprite, or however you want to do this. Maybe you could use a pivot point, an anchor point, some point that rotates together with the sword. Okay, that's always in the same position, no matter where you rotate or bring the sword in. This point right here. And then I generate these points over time. So if we think back to this trail, the sword moved along the trail. And so these are the points that the sword moved in, kind of. And it's not going to be perfect, but these are kind of the points over time. And so everything I do here is I just try to connect these points using triangles. So for the first point, what I do is I generate a line that is not perpendicular, but the opposite of perpendicular. And so that's parallel, I guess. That's parallel to the sword's rotation, if that makes sense. So it is the same rotation as the sword. And with this line, I now have my first two vertices, which I will highlight in orange. These would be the first two vertices for my very first triangle. And so essentially what I do here is I only need these two vertices for each of the points. So if you think back in time, if you think back in time, the sword made a rotation along this path, well then obviously the line at this point here might look something like this. And then the line here might look something like this. And like here, something like this. And so you see how it kind of rotates, right? This is the rotation lines. And over time, what I do is I remember these rotations and lines, but I don't go out as wide with these. So maybe from, if this is the first point to the second point, the length or the height of the line, the width of the line goes,
Gotcha, bitch.
shrinks, essentially. And so I shrink over time towards more and more in the middle, as to create a nice looking trail. And so over time I would just have very, very small lines. And so then all I need to do here is take generate triangles between these lines. And this would look something like this. Let's make that in blue. This is one triangle here. And then obviously this is the next. And at this point it becomes a triangle strip, right? Another one here. And another one here. And so that's essentially how I built this trail. It's very simple idea. Obviously there's edge cases, but that's essentially how it works. And you could see that the trail in a way, you know, tightens up to a point where it's just Spitze in English. And that is done every frame. What is done every frame is the new point. A new point gets calculated, and each of these points... This is not done every frame, because I have done the previous points already. The only thing I need to do is the distance, essentially. The thickness of the line changes every frame, but other than that, the points stay the same. Looks like a hat? Yeah, kind of a hat, yeah. And so over time, obviously, yeah. So each point has a time value, and then over time these disappear. But like that's essentially the idea. It looks very smooth. Yeah, it took a long time to make this, and obviously there are some edge cases. There needs to be a minimum distance between the two. If that's not... Let's make this in red, actually. I think that's better. If there's a minimum D distance, if this is not held, then you have like squashed triangles and they disappear. So there is some rules to this, but that's the first idea, and then you can always improve this. Yeah. That's essentially how I do this, and it took me a long time to make, but I'm very proud of it because now I don't have to do this in pixel art. I can do this for every sword in the game. And I essentially... What did I want to test, by the way?
Gotcha, bitch.
Oh yeah, I wanted to flip the sword, of course, yeah. Hopefully that works. Hopefully that works. Because it's actually not that simple. Let's test this. I might fail with this, by the way, guys. I might fail with this. Test options is 0. So these are render options, and I want to add to the test options whenever I'm not using an ability, but I'm just drawing the trail normally in this delta time step. I need to figure out... Oof. I need to figure out the time point. The flow T. T. What is T doing here? Scratch. Ability spin to win. Oh yeah, this is bad. We have to get rid of this, but this is actually the T value here. Ease out back. Sign function, weapon distance, using the sign function. There's so much thing that goes into this, but essentially T. T is computed by using the 1 minus. Okay, so essentially if T, because T is linear, this is linear T. And I should probably call this linear T. Actually I can't because I reassign it here, but okay. If T is greater then 0.9, then test options, or equals, or test options is render option flip X. I think we want to flip X, not Y. Or is it flip on the Y coordinate? We'll see. I have a question. Technically, if we wanted to make that sword swipe across the whole map, you could. Yeah, I could do this. Take a look. It would be weird, but I could do this here. Let's see. This 10, I could turn this into 200. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, so... I could, yeah? I mean, it's... yeah, I could. You're attacking it? It's actually quite funny. Huh? It's almost like the Zenith ability, isn't it? Like, how about not 200, but let's say 40 or something. Guys, we just programmed in Zenith. It was easy. Yeah, so I could do that, yes. Okay, let's go back to 10. Okay, it's 10. 10. I wanted to see if it flips. It doesn't seem to flip though. Oh yeah, of course, because I'm not adding the test options here. I need to OR them together. Oh god. Yeah, it's a big function for the sword, guys. It is a big function. Test options. Let's see if this works. So my idea is that he should swap, or he should flip the sword Ah, he does. He does. I think it should flip earlier, though. I think it should flip much earlier. How about we flip it? Where is it? There we go. How about we flip it on 0.6? Let's try 0.6. Let's test. Oh my god, this is so good! Oh my god! Yes! Oh, holy! Guys, what do you think? Huh? Nice? I think it looks good. I just animated the sword in a better way, I think. 0.5? You think it should be 0.5 Cakes fart? I mean, we could try. We could try 0.5. Like, maybe 0.52? Something? Very nice. Yeah, I think it's an improvement. Oh my god! This is even better! Now, I always, you know, because I always had like this weird issue where the curved sword looked weird, but this looks nice. Cakes fart, awesome profile picture. What is his profile picture? So we're gonna thank your fart. This looks like a Concord character, by the way. One of the better ones, actually. Damn. Okay, cool. Now, we just... I think we had a good... Wow, I have 400? Oh, it doesn't reset the counter, does it? But he easily manages the wave. It's not a big deal, actually. So round 7 is easy. I have too much money. So what are we gonna do? Let me check something here really quickly. Just making sure that YouTube... Amazing gameplay and non-visual change. Shut the fuck up. Okay, it was a visual change, but make stuff cost more. Yeah, we can. It's fine. We're gonna get the next shield throw ability. It says split shards 7. Is it though? Yes, it does. So it's split shards. Piece of shit clown?
Hey TK, look at this, bro. Watch this. Hey bro, watch this.
Like, tell me. Watch this. You saw the sword flip? You saw the flip? How much out of 10?
How much out of 10?
Yeah, right, Mies? Uh-huh. Stole it out of 10? And I didn't steal it at all. Insane flip, 6? You wanna get banned, bro? That's not a 6 out of 10, bro. Take a look at how it is in actual real time.
Gotcha, bitch.
Look at the timing. At the timing of the sword. Look how it flips perfectly.
Am I so out of touch? No.
Azenri's just subscribed.
Thank you, Mr.
Big
Amida.
support for 20 years. Thanks to @Mr. Elmida for my sub gift.
Hey, Chicap, did you give yourself a shout out, by the way? Did you rate me? Yeah, I knew this.
Clown.
Thanks for doing it, bro. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the rate. I hope you had a good stream, bro. How's your tower defense game coming along, by the way, Chicap? Like, I want to know this for real, though. Like, no cap. How long do you think you're gonna work on your tower defense game before you can call it finished? And what are you working on right now? Like, what are you trying to do in your game? How long do you think this game, until this game is shippable? Today I'm working on gameplay. to get like a good chunk of gameplay in the game so that you can enjoy the different choices. But what you see here right now, hopefully you can tell, it's actually too easy. We need a new type of enemy spawning soon. It's too easy. Maybe this is fine, right? Because I invested all my money into this guy. But I feel like it's too easy. 5+ years. What does no cap means? No cap means no copium or no kappa. Like for real. Usually it's in relation to no kappa. Kappa means that you are being sarcastic. I don't know how long. It's totally playable right now, but I want to fix and add things. How long do you think people play your game? Do you have a demo version on Steam? Can you track playtime already? How long they play? Like, if you were to play through your game, how long would it take? You. Not on Steam? It's on my Discord. Can't you just track times from people how long they played your game by, you know, logging some stuff? I want to test this, by the way, guys. Should this ability should not run out, in my opinion, in the prepare. Guys, how does it work in Bloons? T-cap, no cap? Did you really miss the perfect joke? Guys, how does it work in Bloons? If a new round starts, but you don't have auto start enabled, and one of your monkeys has an ability currently running, does the ability run out? Or does it stay there indefinitely? How does that work? Do you remember? What is this fucking emote? Noted? To beat all maps? In normal difficulty, maybe it would take me 2 hours. I don't know. To beat all difficulties, 10+. Really? That long? How do you create difficulty in your game, T-cap? Just more HP? More armor? Something like that? So stuff taking longer to beat? So for example, if I wanted to make a new enemy in the game, I do have one, right? Let's say we are in round 8. I have a weapon, no, I have an armored enemy. Let's go to round data. What is it? Round... No, come on! Sorry about that, it's spawn data. Sorry, spawn data. Relax. So I would add in... we are in round 8, are we? Yeah, we are in round 8. 60. What do we have here? We have an armored enemy, just one? It's gotta add like 2 or 3 of these. And they start so late. I think these rounds are too long. They're way too long. Yeah, that's too long. Let's say 40. Even 40 seconds for a round. I mean, if you do twice, it's 20 seconds. Twice the speed. That's fine. Time step 5? Maybe, yeah, 5 is fine, I guess. That's 2.5 seconds in between. That's quite a few. And then on 50, what the fuck are you doing? Like, hell nah. Let's do on 30 at most. 2. Alright, I made the rounds more difficult. Maybe that's not a good idea, but we essentially... I have everything I need. I have a save point. I can always restart from here and we can change the data. You're the Bloons expert. You can give, can you give it a path to follow Cakez and make the same Terraria tag? No, I would have to program in the trajectory myself over time. More waves. New enemy types, more HP, more armor, more new rewards, but enemies are not very interesting currently. Yeah, I mean, the one mechanic you have for enemies in the game right now is probably armor, right? And so some of your towers cannot affect armor very well. And so you have to invest into, I don't know, armor penetration. I don't know what you have in your game. Maybe... Shut up! Sorry. Maybe... cold damage. fire damage. I don't know. I don't know if you have cold or fire, or just magic damage. But this is what I have at the moment as well. I have enemies in the game that have armor. And I can't do anything. I have to do something against the armor of these enemies. Let's see here. So this guy cannot beat the armor. Can they? Can he? This is a new round. Let's see. He's strong. Damn, I love that. This ability is awesome. And I have 400 monies. So we are... Oh, wow. Look at the fucking... This guy's destroying them. Goodness. So, wait. So this is the first armored enemy. How much damage does he do? 15 damage. And he gets attacked. Oh, wow. He's still destroying them. Easily. Well, let's not say easily, but very easy. Comparatively. Okay, so I have... And he gets attacked as well. Which is a big issue. Oh, wow. Wow, okay. He actually didn't beat them. He beat one. But I had 600 monies, so... I could. Difference is too much. Armor trend, pen armor break. Was that the spawn rate? Bro does 1 damage? Yeah, because they have armor. He's level 1, bro. He's level 1. They have armor. He doesn't have any upgrades. That's why he does 1 damage. Don't tell him, TCap. He will just yoink your ideas. No, I already know how to create more interesting enemies. Ghosts. Now you need to have ghost detection. What do you think this lamp is for, you dumb idiot? What are you talking about? I already have something in the game to deal with ghosts. I just don't have ghosts. Bitch. So what are you talking about? It's like... Huh? Anyways. Let's see. So I can spend money. I can get a new ability. Which definitely... this would help. This would defeat the enemies. And so I could even beat this round. I feel like this guy's too OP. It's too easy. What is the issue, man? I feel like it's too easy, man. I just don't know. Look, watch. You see that? Now he oh my god, look at the energy. He's overpowered now. It's not even close, bro. Look at this. Easy. End game build, yeah. I think my upgrades are too easy. They cost too little money. Yeah, and so after round 8, the rounds are over, and this is bad. This is terrible. What is spawning here? What are these crawlers? Where do they come from? Time step 5? 30? Let's do a time step of 2. Balance is about economy from wave 0 and up, not about this random test. Cannot balance without data. But I did. I started from round 0, but we can start again. That's fine. That's okay. It's totally fine. Let's restart the entire thing. Start from round 0. We place this guy. But you have to realize, guys, this guy has a full skill tree, of course. So he is kind of powerful. Because he's a full skill tree. You know? We have something to deal with, something that does not exist yet. Smart. I'm gonna ban this guy.
Gotcha,
actually. I'm tired of this. Like, this smart ass in YouTube chat. Fuck you, bitch. Go think about what you just said, bitch. Fuck you. Okay, let's move on. Idiot. I can get 2 upgrades. Shield orbs. I think that's too cheap. I think it's too cheap. Actually. I think it's too cheap. I can get 2 upgrades. Let me check something. I mean, I can get this in balloons too, I think. It's fine to have very easy rounds though, no? Yeah, it's right. You're right. Friction forever. I'm just trying to create difficulty in a way where... I mean, something's gotta be difficult, you know? At some point, there's got to be some sort of difficulty curve that forces you to do something. I want to have an interactive, more interactive tower defense game rather than just completely sit back. Like Bloons. Bloons is not very interactive in my opinion. Let's see here. Let's go on hard, right? Let's say we have hard. Yes. First round should be impossible to lose. Yeah, but we're talking about round 8. Why are you worrying about testing balance at round 0 with a juiced up hero? Let's see here. I can get 2 upgrades actually. Huh, I can get 2 upgrades here too. Can make this guy very powerful. Let's see. Yeah. He leaks. Interesting. It's because the balloons are so fast and my enemies are slow. I lose because the balloons are so fast and it spawns so many. You see that? They fly very, very fast. This guy can't keep up. Huh, interesting. Wave 8 is an endgame? I know. Wait a minute. Okay, let's just play. We beat round 1. I think the issue is that my game is just too slow. Maybe just attack power. You're just some... there are just some balloons flying. You have animations on enemies. You can't do that. Oh, I can. I can. Watch this. Wait a minute. I'll show you something that's really funny. We did that last time. I have the stats. I have the whatever that's called in the game. So for example, the black ones could be fast. Right? Let's see here. Let's turn the black ones into fast ones. No, let's turn them into Usain Bolt. Dark. And it's called... It's a stat, essentially. Or is it a stat or is it a data point? I think it's not a stat, but a data point on the enemy. It's called... Effect scale... primary target description... Animation index... it is... movement animation multiplier. There we go. That's what I want. And it's up here. Or is it here somewhere? Where did I put this? Movement animation multi. After that, okay. After the sprites. So right here. Cakez, imagine yourself in a bar. What makes you drinking beer? 88 hard. What makes drinking beer hard? So here, look, take a look at this. Okay. Entity dot movement speed animation multi. This is a multiplier to the animation for how fast this should be animated, and I can turn this into 50. Take a look at this. Take a look at this guy, the black guy, okay? Watch this. It was the wrong enemy. It was the wrong enemy. I was on the red one. No, wait, guys. Wait. I was on the wrong enemy. It was on the red one, not the red one. The dark one, guys. Okay. Here. You ready? There we go. Okay, I can make them really fast. So essentially, now what I could do, this is all requires fine-tuning, of course, right?
Gotcha, bitch.
So 50 is obviously too fast. How about we try 8? And then we set the movement speed to, instead of 28, right, which is what I had before, let's turn this into 40. Make them fast. This is so ridiculous. Okay, but maybe we do 6. I need to restart this around. Ah, fuck, I'm around 4. Shit. And now I'm around 8 here. Alright, we need to restart to test this. What's the game engine you use? Oh, it's my own game engine. This one right here. Based on this. I made a tutorial series on how I built this engine. And I made a small little Celeste clone in it. The aliens sheep version of this game lets the player change the speed of alien spawning. It gets boring. Huh? Do we have black crawlers? We do. It looks kind of spazzy, to be honest. Let's do 4 even. Maybe they float then, though. Maybe it's making them float. This looks good. Do you think this is too floaty? Give me feedback, guys, on the black ones. Are they a bit too floaty? Or are they good? I feel like it's a bit too floaty. My argument was not you physically can't do that. It would look really bad. They don't have a shadow. They do, but they are too dark. Cakez, I think your game misses one important thing. Without it, the game looks not fun, and it will not appeal to a young audience, meaning it will not be as popular as it could be. I think you should consider adding this to the game, as it's simple to add and yet will improve the game a lot and make it 10 times better. Cakez, can you add Among Us to the game? Leave me alone. They have a shadow, but it blends into their body too much. Yeah, you're right. I know. You think the shadow is just too dark? You think I should just make... Let's see. We could do this, by the way. Shadow? We could say here... This. Oh wait, oh, this is for air. Sorry about that. What engine are you using? Oh, that's the 3rd time. This one right here, it's built based on this. I don't know why it didn't work for you, lol boy, lol. Thanks for trying. What do you think? Now it's not as crazy. Also, let me... Oh, wait. Go into assets. Crawler. -2. It feels like they have a different offset. So what do you guys think? Also, I think the offset should be, instead of -2, it should be 4. Let's test. What about 4? Probably because the reply actually sends tag at command, so the bot doesn't see the command at the start. Oh, I see. So maybe that's a bug. I think this is good because they are now faster and I can add them in more over time. You see how I'm missing enemies now? I think that's good. So I made some really good fast enemies. And this one actually got through, which is good. See, that works when I don't reply. Looks good. Thank you, Cheeser King, the King. I really appreciate it, bro. That offset might be in a variable. Yeah, it is. It is essentially, these are all animations here. I have different animations, just like you have in an engine. You have idle, run, attack, and def animations. And I just have them here. And the data is right next to it. For me to see. Like, usually I would read it like this. Right, if I was programming, let's say, alone, I would read it like this. But since I'm programming on stream, I give you guys some vision to the left of the game here. You can see the game. Okay, I mean, we managed to leak one, but we also could have placed another hero. I think this right here is too cheap for the second ability. Or the first, buying the first upgrade is too cheap. One of them too. Why are their arms much darker? Because I just didn't finish drawing them yet. Like, they will look much better later. Like, they will, the skeleton, like the crawlers will look like these skeletons here. I just didn't have time to finish them yet. And also, we will have very fast hounds in the game like this. Essentially, we have different versions of these coming. You know, there's a lot. And these are the crawlers here. They look really bad, I know. I know they don't look good, but I just don't want to spend time on this right now. I want to spend time on balancing the game. So round 3. Let's see. We didn't upgrade yet. Let's see what happens. So I can go for Wind Slash again.
Good morning, Senor Cakez.
Good morning, Sturdy Post. How's it going, bro?
I want to be like Cakez.
Oh, wow. They actually... Wow. So this was a good change. It was a really good change. Now, I've still managed to beat them all. But I should add more dark crawlers to the later rounds. Let's see. Armor Wave. This is the Armor Wave. And I think I want to add... Oh, we actually have 12. Time step of 3. They start on 20 seconds. Actually, I want to do it like this. This is gonna be a bit longer. 20. And this could start immediately, by the way. 0. And then we have the crawler. Here. That should spawn another 25, maybe. At 20. Actually, not 20, but let's say 24. Let's test this. All right. Control K. I love this, you know. You see how, look, take a look at this. 74, you see this? No, actually not. 61 enemies spawning in this round. That's quite a few, by the way. Maybe that's too easy. Or maybe that's too difficult. And now, if I take a look at this, if I remove this, build again. Shut up! It's 36. Huh? Isn't that cool? I can change my spawning system while I'm in game. And I can debug the spawning of the rounds while I'm there. But if you open the chest and the princess with an amazing chest opens up and she's holding another chest, triple chest. Yeah, I will have to make this animation better too, but later. All right, let's see. We can go for maximum projectiles. Oh wow, we got this one. All right. I think it doesn't spawn the black ones fast enough, to be honest. Oh wow, I'm leaking. That's nice. I like when I'm leaking. Makes the game more difficult, but it was too easy. Was it too easy though? I don't know, man. Like, I think... How's it, like... That's crazy, man. Wanna try something. I don't even know how they do this, to be honest. Balloons. How do they do this? So guys, I have a question for you. I actually have a question about the balloons spawn system. I think this is really interesting. The balloons spawn system. I just thought about it. Let's say we have a road that balloons spawn on, and this is the road. Something like this. You know how balloons always spawn with a perfect distance from another? Have you ever wondered this? They always have a perfect distance between each other. Every time, without fail. Distance D. And I just thought about it. A balloon spawn system is very simple. You have a time step for start. Let's say 0 seconds. And then you have a time step or a frequency, essentially. And then you have a frequency. And so maybe we have like a really crazy spawn round where it spawns a bunch of these balloons, right? The red balloons, the easy ones, the one layer pops. That would be a value of 0.2, let's say, seconds. Now, here's the thing. If the game lags, let's say we have lags. What we should see essentially, if we have lags, this shouldn't be possible. If it's programmed in a bad way, and so I think there's more going on. It should look something like this. A little bit more irregular than perfect distances between the balloons. Something like that. Not perfect, but this one's a bit bigger. What I think happens is, we can make an example here. Let's say we have the game time. Our snapshot is 2.0 to 5 seconds. And this is just our delta time right now because we had a micro lag that took us 0.5 seconds. No, that took us 0.05 seconds. Now this time here would be the offset at which the balloon would spawn later. That would be the delay. Because this is right now the game runs at this particular time step. If that makes sense. And so right here, between these two, this would be the 0.05 delay. Actually, it's not this much, but this is D plus this delay. That's why it's later. I think what they do is something smarter. I think they say, okay, well, we can't perfectly predict a spawn rate. There will always be some sort of delay happening. So what we do here is, okay, this is the point at which we start, the point P. That's a 2D position, X and Y. And so we will go along the path to the next waypoint based on how much time the delay is supposed to be. So instead of spawning on point P, we spawn closer towards the next waypoint using the delay. So that would be, in this case, I think it would be somewhere maybe here. So this is the actual point P. The starting point. They just use fixed time step. Even with fixed time step, you will still have the issue that... So a fixed time step in this situation won't help. If we use fixed. Because let's say we use an example, right? Fixed time step. How much would that be? 1 divided by 50? Like Unity? If we use that, then let's do a calculator really quickly. 1 divided by 50. That's 0.02. So that is 0.02 every frame. But even then, this is a float. We could use a double. Right? We could use a float or a double. There would still be imprecision. You will not perfectly have 0.02. And what if you want to use 0.12? Now you have an issue. Now we have this right here. This would be some sort of... This would never add up perfectly. And so we can't use floats. We can't use doubles. We can only use the remainder of time and add that to the spawn position. I think that's what they do, essentially. That's like a crazy advanced system, but I think that's what you have to do. We have to use ticks. So instead of using... Yeah, but what if you want to spawn every 1.5 ticks? So let's say we have 50 ticks. That's 1 second. And I want to spawn 3 balloons in these 50 ticks. Right? 50 ticks would be 1 update. Right? Tick times time step. I think they programmed it decently and fixed their time step so that it's not affected by lag. So it's based on ticks rather than float time. So what you're saying is, if we have 50 ticks per second, I want to spawn 3 balloons over 50 ticks. So instead of all of this stuff, right, instead of all of this crap, you say they do this. They have 50 ticks. That's per second. 50 ticks per second. And then they say, okay, over these ticks, I want to spawn 3 balloons. And so that would be 50 divided by 3. How much would that be? $1.6? Oh, 16, yeah. 16. So every 16th frame, 10 ticks in between. Balloons spawn on a tick timer. That's cool. The whole point of that you have subticks. The whole point that you have subticks is a huge red flag. You count by frames instead of seconds. Yeah, you count by frames instead of seconds. I see. So that would allow us to say, okay, over 50 ticks, I want to spawn 3 balloons. Or I want to spawn a balloon every 10 ticks. That would be 5 balloons per second if we have 50 ticks. I think we're gonna do this in the future. That's really smart. So instead of saying 50 divided by 3 or 3 balloons, we don't say that at all. We say 1 balloon every 10 ticks. We do this. And that would result in 5 balloons per second, essentially. Smart. That's actually a really smart system. Because then all you have to do is count the number of ticks for every second, and you know when a balloon is supposed to spawn. That's really cool. That's actually super dumb. That's not super dumb, that's smart as hell, bro. That's pixel perfect. That is perfect. Well, it would still fuck up though. Bro discovered non-float programming. No, but still. Let's say we drop below 50 ticks per second. That would still create an issue. Where the balloons... I guess it will spawn... Like, I don't even know... No, actually that can't happen. It would just... The frame would lag. The game would update 5, 6, 7 times. And then the next time we see the frame again... It spawned us 5 balloons. It spawned us 5 balloons with, and they would all have moved along. So actually it's fine. It's actually fine. Think if you have 1 FPS. If I have 1 FPS, then it would spawn me 5 balloons every time a new picture is drawn. And it would still display them correctly. If the entire game sim is on ticks, then there's no problem. Yeah, there's actually no problem, yeah. The point of the fixed time step is that it never gets under the threshold? No? Yes, that's the point of it. Yeah. I don't get it. If it's... Isn't this solved issue in... Isn't this a solved issue in games? Yeah, but like, how should I know this? I'm new to game development. How should... Like, how many in chat knew this type of system? How many in chat... Type 1 in chat if you already knew that this is something you should do. Oh. Type 1 in chat if you did. Fixed time step. Basically operating on ticks. Yeah, so many liars. It's insane, man. You guys are all lying. It's fucking ridiculous. Fuck this chat, man. You fucking lying pieces of shit. Bro. Man, I can't believe this. He made his own. Does he use an engine? I made my own engine. It's based on, yeah, thank you guys for providing the link. 220, let's do a react. I mean, it doesn't have to be ints, but even floats would end up with pseudo ticks if your time is a multiple of your steps. Number 2, so Ashnobs is actually not lying. Everyone else is lying. Godot physics works like this. And Maypeel is actually not lying either. And so everyone else, I'm pretty sure there's some number one here. Some number ones. Bro's jealous. Wow, we could possibly be smarter than Cakez. No, that's not about being smarter. It's essentially about realizing how floating points per frame can cause a lot of issues. And then instead of using delta time in your calculations, you use ticks, essentially. Tick counters. I'm not thinking my viewers are stupid, but I don't think everyone is as smart as they say they are. Wow, nice. Does he use Vulkan or OpenGL? I used to use Vulkan, but now I switched over to OpenGL. Doesn't the arrow on treasure chest move up and down and rotate if the game is copy of Vampire Survivors? Oh, yeah. It's supposed to move up and down. Yeah. Knowledge isn't intelligence. For like for example, I never passed grade 2, but I'm smarter than my teacher. Wait, you never passed grade 2? Isn't that like very early on? Isn't that like when you're at the age of 6, 7 or 8? You're telling me that you didn't go to school? Damn, that's crazy, bro. He got married when he was 9. Okay, bro. Dumbo in chat, classic. Based, fuck school. True. Yeah, that's true. All right, guys, let's move on. What was round 4? Round 4, let's go back to this, right? I have 70 monies, and round 4 was too easy, wasn't it? I mean, I smashed this round. Let's test this again. God, my dude. I think I have too many shield orbs here. I think this ability is too OP. Although I like... How many projectiles do I have? 1. And then I have another one from the item. I don't know. Because I saw balloons written earlier, does the game have balloons influence in it? Yes, it does a lot. There's a lot of influence of balloons in there. So that was too easy, I think. Maybe I'm wrong though, I don't know. I feel like this is too easy, guys. My game's too easy. Let's look at round 5. I'm beating these too easily. I think. The red guy is also too easy. I'm saying that though, if I don't have the right items, then like I have 270, 280 monies. Cakez, design how you want your waves to scale, then compute the income graphs, then design the power levels for items and heroes. Go play 5 rounds of balloons. It's super easy. It's also super easy. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're certainly right, but I feel like it's too easy, man. I need to somehow create difficulty because I can upgrade my weapon again. This right here. This makes me even more crazy, right? I feel that's too easy. Cakez, if you beat it easily, then it's too easy because you're garbage at games. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Look at this. How much damage I deal. They can't even come close. And I don't need to spawn another unit. I just upgrade this one unit. You see that? He's not overwhelmed at all because he can beat all of the enemies. Like, so this guy has too much AoE in my opinion. Unlimited AoE? I do have unlimited AoE, yeah. Without true AoE, I think. Nothing gets past Quincy, you're right. I feel like it's too strong. I'm gonna play balloons again. Let me see here. I don't know why that is. Balloons have pop power without AoE, I think. Without true AoE, yeah. Perhaps implement a cooldown on some sort of... Ah, so what you're saying is... I see. So in balloons... Essentially what we have is this. It's called pop power. This is the interesting one, right? And so if we have a, let's say just this balloon, that's one pop. Right? And so let's say we have a monkey. And he has 3 pops. And there's 2 balloons here. I don't know, let's make them in yellow. That have 2 pops. If he attacks with his darts, monkey, in a way, let's move this guy to the right. Like this, that's a bit easier. Looks like a cat? Yeah, maybe it's a cat. Right? If you want to know here, there we go. Okay, let's say this guy shoots in this sort of, kind of like this sort of line. Okay, but he has 3 pops. It would delete this balloon. And then this balloon would have 1 pop left and turn into a red balloon. Correct? And in my game, I don't have this. In my game, on the other hand, I have essentially this. I have 2 enemies that are next to each other. Then I have a tangerine that stands right here. And he effectively does a swipe of AoE, something like this. And it hits both targets for the same amount of damage. And it doesn't matter how strong these 2 targets are, they both get hit by 100 damage.
Come, moo daddy.
And so in this case I have full damage here, half damage here.
Cakes. Sugar. Daddy.
So you want your hero to do maximum 200 damage and split it among the enemies? No, that would be... Monkeys only pop 1 layer without upgrades. Yeah, I'm pretending that this guy has 3 pops for the sake of the argument. I think a lot of units in balloons just deal X amount of layers to every thing that is hit. So you mean like an AoE attack deals X amount of damage to layers? Wami? So which one would be an AoE? Like for example, the... what is it? The cannoneer. The big cannon deals AoE damage to all balloons it hits for the same amount. Is that how it works? Let's see. We need to read up on this. Balloons, cannon. This one, let's do balloon. Is this balloons 5? Balloons, the bomb shooter, I guess. This is balloons 35, 6. The bomb shooter, Bloons Monkey City, is a recurring monkey in the Bloons series. It's debuted one of the 5 towers Bloons Tower Defense that reappeared many times in the series. Its playable bomb shooter as it may suggest launches explosive that damage balloons in an area around the point of impact. Its explosion type damage allows it to pop frozen balloons and lead balloons, but not black, zebra or DDTs. Yes. This version right here. But what it does AoE, I guess. Where is it explained? Counterparts. It doesn't explain how many layers it pops or how it works. Like the tag shooter and the spike factory, the bomb shooter often classified as a monkey despite appearing to be an inanimate object. Okay. Test with Ice Monkeys cakes. Ice Monkey cannot freeze everyone. There's a power limit. Yeah, I know. No, that's fine. I'm more interested in the effects without the Ice Monkey. Only problem with counting by frames is you have to then pack the frame rate. If you decide you no longer want to do that, refactoring is a major Peter. What I would do is have a fixed frame rate and then an unlimited rendering rate. So you would have 200 frames per second, but the game would update every 50 frames per second only. You would simulate every 50 frames. You would simulate 50 frames per second, and then you would interpolate between the previous and the current time step. No collector today. Maybe he's gone forever. I don't know. I don't think he is, but no, he's not here today. He has retreated into remote exile, far, far away. He's plotting to create a second game about Cakez, which will shed the real flight on what he regards to be your inkable. Aren't you ignoring half of your game? He's also so strong because he is like a glass cannon because the enemies never attack him. Yes, that's true as well. My game is a lot about the enemies fighting back too. Of course. I'm ignoring that part at the moment completely. You are right. However, you're happy that he's gone. Now you can rule it forever. Frankie, by the way, thank you very much for following earlier. It does 1 damage, it says, and pierce equals 14,
Gotcha, bitch.
which is the amount of balloons it can hit maximum, I think. Pierce says, where does it say pierce? I don't see that. Did I miss this? Can you lead me to the place where it says pierce 14? Wrong link. Cakez, you could also add max AoE targets for some attacks. Shield Ops could have the max hit charges that refresh over time. Bloons Phantom Bomb Shooter. Wait, did I not have the correct link? Ah, okay, thank you. Stop. That Bomb Shooter is a primary class of Bloons that shoots bombs. Yeah, retains the roll
I
from
so out
Bloons,
of
blah, blah,
touch?
blah. Yeah.
No.
Mr. Elmido is gifting 1 sub to the community.
Mr. Amida, my man, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for gifting a sub to Cash Cat. Not only a streamer, but also a bitch, retard, and Yoing Master. It uses slow firing. Bomb shooters have exploding bombs, or fire exploding bombs every 1.5 seconds, with a blast radius of 12. Bomb explosions pop up to 14 balloons each. The bomb shooter can be upgraded to improve its explosive power. Its respective paths granting massive balloon stunning explosions. Aha, I see. Interesting. This is the most I've seen Cakez read something. You're wrong. That is very, very interesting. Maybe my dude just has too overpowered abilities. Maybe this is too strong. Shield Ops. Look how it becomes 1 shield every time I level this up. 8 shields. And it gives me 10 physical. Watch at this, guys. Take a look at this, okay? This is when it's upgraded to the maximum. Wait a minute. Needs to come off cooldown. Come on. It's like impossible to get through this, bro. Look at this. I need to have like a minimum level requirement for these levels. So instead of balloon popping power, this game has to have skeletons, skeleton boner power cakes. Orbs have 10 hit charges and spend them when they hit something with like 0.2 seconds recharge time. I think the issue will solve itself if you make it so that enemy melee units can't be outside the range of enemies. It looks kind of weird that the skeletons can't attack unless the player messes up. No, there's more enemy types. Could you add durability to the shields, right? Give each shield how many hits they can do before disappearing.
Gotcha, bitch.
That could be an idea. Let's try this. Let's give them like a hit counter. That's smart. Shield orbs. There we go. Missile. Do we have like some sort of hits or something? Start position, hit timer, hit targets. Alright. Maybe I give it like an int max hits or something. Let's see here. If missile dot max hits is greater than 0 and missile dot max hits is less than or equal to missile dot hit targets. Nah, like every missile has a counter. So I guess we call this not max hits, we call this int hit counter. Right, so if the missile dot hit counter, save. Hit, Bro! Anyways, hit counter is greater than, let's say 5. Then we continue. Basically, don't display and collide used up missiles. And every time the missile hits something and it deals damage, then we do... there we go. Hit counter plus plus. It's like trying to make balloons balanced around red balloons. I know what you mean. Yeah, but if the skeletons are weak units, then there's actually... Is there really a point in making them challenging? Changing hit count will force you to revert when you have actual strong enemies? Did you cut your hair yourself? Yes, I did, Bite. Each shield needs to recharge after hitting an enemy. Yes, it already does, but it hits all enemies. It felt really bad if a shield hit an enemy and then didn't do any damage for a time. It really felt bad. So we're gonna try this. Let's do... Oh. Alright, let's see here. I think it already starts with too many shields. But let's see how this works. I want to see if they disappear. Look at this. They start to disappear now. I gotta go now. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Peace. Yeah, see you later, Mapio. Thanks for joining, bro. The issue is, Mr. Inukai, that if I try to balance my game around my units taking damage now, then I have to implement this unit right here, the healer. I have to implement her right now because she's the healer. She has the abilities to heal. Healing circle. She has healing. Where's that? Healing. And she has one more ability, which is cleanse. But here it's a little bit. Essentially those. Now you have another option to balance the game. I suppose, yeah. Why is everyone so toxic to Cakez?
Cause they're stupid and jealous of my game, bro. My game is awesome. And they wanna have a game like my game.
Only healer gets shoes? Yeah, of course. Because she's a lady. True. Where the fuck is it? I just don't understand. What the fuck, bro? How? How can I not? Eh? Oh, I see. The root node is unbearably small. What game engine are you using? Wow, we got that question a lot today. It's here. There we go. This is based on my own artificial, on my own engine. Anyways, I need to figure out this here. This sucks. The root node should be a certain type of node, which it is not. So essentially I can only go this way to these. But yeah, this is what I should have. Healing, cleansing and healing circle. Oh wow, are you saying? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, we could test it out, right? Heroes on I. Dot level ++. So this gives all of the heroes a level now. And then if we press the R key, that's the reset key. We do another loop where it sets the level to 1. So now if I press P, I give my units skill points, which I can then use to spend on the skill tree and give them all of the things they need. And so for example, heal should be a tier 0 ability, while at the same time chain lighting Cleanse should be a tier 0 ability, and this is a tier 1 ability. So now I can actually spawn the healer. And, oh yeah, give her the skill points. Yeah, like this. And then obviously I need to cheat a little bit. See if she can actually use heal. And see if it works. She's missing the projectiles, which is awesome, by the way. That's nice. Really cool. Yeah, let's restart though. You're so lucky, you're a mod incoming. Cakez has always been a clown, but back then he was his own clown. Nowadays he's just a combination of different streamers that he copies. Very sad and cringe. Yeah, because I watch so many streamers, true. Yeah, I have so much time to watch all of these different streamers all the time. Exactly. True. Which one would win a fight? Snail Geest Gesta or a Wampus Beast Cakez? I don't even know what these two things are, bro. Which streamers do you watch? I don't watch streamers. I watch YouTube videos. Because I can rewind them when I have to do something. That's the only thing I watch. I don't have time to watch streamers. I literally don't watch. I did watch Quinn69 a lot. How do you say a lot? A lot. I did watch him in the beginning of the League launch. And I watched him a little bit during Witcher 3, which was really cool. Pirate Software Paint? No, I don't watch Pirate Software Paint, his shorts. Because they're too short. I usually do stuff around the house, and so I need long videos. I did listen to a lot of scary, what is it called? Scary Geschichten in English. Scary stories from Mr. Nightmare on YouTube. I did listen to those a lot. Scary stories, yeah. I did listen to those a lot. And now I'm watching Asmongold on drama topics, which I find entertaining. And I always like seeing make fun of. Like Concord was very interesting to watch, by the way. Was really cool. You know, just yesterday I watched this. It's a really interesting watch, I have to say. You know, I can recommend. Where is this? This one, no, not this one. This one. Concord is saved. And that was really fun to watch. Guys, we did it. He's not working on gameplay. Anyways, let's stop. You mean you can rewind to look up a certain word? You don't know? JK, I do that too. I know the struggle. Yeah, makes sense though. That is supposed to be your core, isn't it? Makes sense to... Yeah, let's try this then. Guys, we will try. Okay. Fine. So by... Like, I want to do two things though. I want to have ghosts and enemies fighting back. But we'll have to see. So let's create round 8. Oh my god, round 8! Sorry. It's fine! Sorry. Round 8. And let's go and do 9 and 10. Oh my god. Vim, please. Okay, what do we have here? We had 3 armored skeletons. They attack me. And I think you are right, Mr. Inukai. Maybe I give the scratch ability a little bit more range rather than 20. Maybe I give it 30 range, but it might be a bit too high. Okay, it's all about, like, part of gameplay in this game is to position your units in a way where they cannot be hit. You know? And so that is... Or in a way where someone else takes the damage for them. Using taunt. And so this is what I mean by I cannot really work on gameplay yet because I am missing some features. Like, I miss taunt. I don't have taunt yet. So we'll have to see. But yeah. But you can't move units? You cannot move units, no. There will be certain abilities that allows you to move or protect units, but you can't move them, no. Okay, let's see. I don't want to repeat the round, though. Let's just repeat the round for now, and then try to do round 10, which is the interesting one. Because it's supposed to spawn Skeleton Knight. 1. Or maybe 2. 10 seconds apart. Maybe that's too much. We'll have to see. I'll try, but that's a bit much. Actually, 20 is a bit much. How many lines has your main game? C++ file, Cakez? The mage could have a teleport ability that lets him move positions on a long cooldown. Yeah, something like that. That's a cool idea. During beta testing, you will get feedback on which levels are too hard or easy. Yeah, I think you're right, Jay. Bro, you have had really good... how do you say that? Advice today. I really appreciate that, man, Jay, on YouTube. I wonder if you are designing the levels in the wrong order. An alternative way to design the balance would be to design 200 random levels and then order them based on how difficult they are. Nice haircut, thank you. I got ignored. I got ignored. This guy literally wrote a message like 15 seconds ago, and I decided to read another message first and answer that, and this guy's like, I got ignored. Now, how can you even give this up to someone like that, bro? Like,
We need to ban this guy.
can you say, is it nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice? It is nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. I think it's always important to be truthful. I don't see being nice as something good, to be honest. I think I don't know, like I don't agree with this. I got ignored, but I didn't speak. So like, how many lines does my C++ file have? 23,000, bro. If you want to see it, right here. There we go. You happy? Fine. Now let me count. Okay. All right. We have our first skeleton. Wait, it's not a knight, though, is it? Skeleton. I don't even know. Oh, it's gotta be a knight, yeah. So then this one is armored, though. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. How many lines does your launch.json have? Thanks, I now understand that Mr. Almeida said with wait for it and you will understand. No. So no. He's trying to paint a picture of me being toxic, while you are actually the one that is like, oh, I'm so important that Mr. Streamer should do what I want right now. I can't wait for 10 seconds. He needs to answer my question right now. Because that's more important than the streamer talking to someone else. He needs to talk to only me and no one else. You are toxic, bro. +1 toxic viewer. No. No, guys. Absolutely not. No. Okay, let's begin, though. We need some levels. Do we get the full skill trees? Yeah, we do. We do. I want to fix this. Actually, it's fine now. It's not OP anymore, I think. We'll try this. If it sucks, then yeah, we'll do it in a different way. I think you guys are right. I need to work on content and then bring this out as a version that everyone can play. There we go. We go for this and the rusty sword. Curious? Thanks, just asking. Thank you. Cashcat is now part of the community. Welcome. Okay, bro. Sounds like Grandpa Gohan. Oh, Grandpa Gohan was cool. Bro. Cakez is like Mr. Beast FR will continue to use long hair thumbnails. I mean, of course. Like you think I'm gonna make a post for new thumbnails now? Just because I cut my hair? Absolutely not. You know how much time that takes, bruv? I think my thumbnails are good even if I don't show like the actual version of my hair right now. I think that stuff doesn't really matter. Guys, it feels like it's lagging whenever this happens. Or am I just coping? I feel like it's lagging. Uh-oh. We're leaking. Wait a minute. I'm leaking. Shit. I need more projectiles. Guys, I think this shield op ability is lagging. Should have used RAII. I think you update your emojis as the hair grows. Cakez, why do you make the cringe faces in the thumbnails? These are not cringe faces, these are real faces. Cakez having a leakage, I think something is off here for sure. What a time to join as you do an impression of a crazy chat member and someone has had their hair snipped. Looking good, Mr. Cakez. Thank you very much. Fluffy, soft dev. I think I look better this way too, yeah. I think my hair before looked washed out and shitty. I didn't like it at all. It was bad. I think I want to spawn the black guys. A little bit, whatever that's called. Less spaced. Oh, I'm leaking. Shit, I'm leaking. Kill him. That's a terrible place, by the way. But it works. I like it. I like how fast these guys are now. Cool. 200. Can we even get to that? With this? Oh wow, take a look at that, guys. It's only 3 shields left. Oh wow, and oh, okay. I didn't even have enough money to get to that. Uh-oh. Oh wow, it gotten so bad that I have to do something now. I'm losing. I'm actually losing. Uh-oh. Can you please make a YouTube video on cutting your own hair, then do a react on it, Cakez? No, why would I do that? Artificial guy, thank you very much for following, man. I appreciate it a lot, man. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Wait. There was 10 hits? Really? Uh-oh. What do I do? I guess I can upgrade this guy. Bottom Tangy sword is on top of the deer. Is it? Guys, I think I'll still be fine. Let's test. Come on, man. Shit, I should have gone for the scratch ability. I'm an idiot. Fuck. I'm leaking. We'll lose. Or will we? I lost. Do a tutorial on how to cut your own hair, Cakez. No problem. You are my most favorite streamer named Cake77. Damn, bad game design? Terrible? What are you guys talking about? Why is the deer Someone said the more, man. I know it's a bit difficult, I know, yeah. It is the first level of the game, bro. I mean, we'll still try, okay, bro? I see what you mean there. I'm just gonna test around a bit. Okay? Let's just play test really fast. Cool! Bitch. I love this!
Daddy, chill.
Alright, I'm gonna get a weapon on this guy. He's gonna be faster and stronger.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Beta testing? Yeah, I'm kind of testing at the moment, yes. So guys, do you think... I have a question. What the fuck's happening? These were random clips from the past that players can play. That viewers can play using channel points on Twitch. These clips are very intrusive, but they are sometimes funny as well. Yes. I think I'm gonna go for the next ability here. So I think we're gonna go for Wind Slash. There we go. Let's see here. 2 Wind Slashes happening here. And knockback now enabled. It is still difficult. With maximum upgrades. I think the game's too difficult. Shit, I made the game too difficult, guys. And by the way, it looks like the orbs or the missiles. That's some odd stuff. I think they're implemented in the wrong way. I don't think that's how it works. Wait, greater than 5? I see. That's bad. Should I do 10? Maybe double? I think it was too bad, right? The ability was too weak. Was it though? I mean, it was 4 shields. And they all hit. I think 5... Uh-oh. It's like Chris Wilson's vision. I don't think it's his vision that you can't even beat the game with fully upgraded maximum characters and items. I think that's not how it's supposed to be. But we're gonna do this again. Okay. Only this time, the ability is a bit stronger. The shield orbs are a bit stronger. Let's test. Now we hit twice as many. 8? Well, we'll try 8 as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, right now, I mean, it is losing some. That's nice. Sounds more like a skill issue. No, I don't think so. It's a balance issue this time. Because I have very powerful characters. This shouldn't happen, essentially. It shouldn't really happen. I'm gonna try to get one more project. I think this is a little bit too early. The whole game balance on one skill, good job. No, you stupid dumb. Oh my god, this guy. Bro, I'm balancing it based on one character right now because you should have multiple options. If this one character is able to do it, then I'm balancing another character so that he's able to do it too. Or at least 2 characters together in some sort of combination with some sort of item combination. Maybe not every combination will work, but some combinations will. Okay, bruv? It's about having multiple ways to play the game that work. Okay, bruv? Uh-oh. I'm losing. What do I do? I don't think this is enough. Oh, wow. Look at the triple projectile. Hold up. Uh-oh. Okay, I mean... I still lose. I still lose. Hello, first time here. Hello there, Tesla Coil. Good morning. Needs a tag shooter, yep. We do need some AoE, yes. Though I should still be able to beat this with 1 unit. Let's try 1 unit again. 2 upgrades from the beginning. Recharge timer for hits. I don't know. I think recharge timer for hits is not the way to go. I think maximum hits is the way to go. Fuck, I lose. I'm leaking. Shit. I'm leaking now. I would put a mage down for AoE on my second purchase if I were playing. Yeah, but I should still be able to beat this game or this level with one unit, shouldn't I? Okay, right. New strategy. I want to test out different strategies that I have. Now I have very strong... Oh, wait. This ability is not balanced yet. It can't be a cooldown of 2, but a cooldown of 6. Now I have Wolfang Fist. It does bleed damage. He doesn't... He... Shit. I mean, he's bleeding. He should die. That's good. Can I... Shit. Uh-oh. I mean, I won this... Oh god. Yo, this is so bad. Oh my god. Guys, the issue is projectiles don't work at the moment, okay? Oh god, I'm losing. Hey, place! God. Come on. We could do it. Right? We got it. We're winning. Guys, we are winning. 100%. Just wait. Is crits random? No, no, no. This is not, no, these are not crits. Come on. Give him bleed. Here, yeah. You see the 22 bleed damage? Oh, only 3 ticks. Uh-oh. That's bad. Uh-oh.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, I mean, if I place this guy... Okay. I'm in trouble. What do I do? Uh-oh. Bro, you gotta hit the strong ones. Uh-oh. Shit. I mean... I got further with this setup, though. That's a good... That's good, right? Or maybe I can? PogChamp. Okay, guys, I think it's too difficult. Wow, what a crazy... So, like, the only thing I changed, by the way, was this. This hit counter here. It's crazy, right? How this works. Cakez, remember when you said ads show bad players losing? So you want to play and do better? I want to play now after watching you. Shut the fuck up. Where did you hear that, bro? I never said that. You're lying. Cakez raging at his own game. So let's see. I reverted the change. Okay. We reverted the change. 1 year and 11 months. Hey, Meo, long time no see. Welcome back, bro. Almost 2 years, yeah. I think you got a transparency issue, Cakez. The enemies and towers are visible through chests. I know I have one. I don't know what I should do with this. I will fix that later. Hey, how do you lose? Wait a minute. Bro. Wait a minute. No, wait, guys. That was bad. Let's do this again. Here. Here. I should be able to lose, right? I really like the fast black crawlers. Make me like it's a different type of thing. It's really cool. Got lose against them. Uh-oh. Shit. So I should have placed another one this time. Yeah, I think the ability is too strong, by the way. This ability is too strong. If I leave it the way it is, it's too strong. Like, this guy can solo everything, even with projectiles. You see this? This is a crazy change. So I need to somehow figure out a way to nerf this without making it too bad. Look at this. He literally just one-shots everything. Because of the endless hits. I mean, it only does 4 damage. But still. Yeah, it's too OP. Even only 4 damage is crazy. Cakez watches so many reacts, he forgot what they were. Then you got farther. Wait, then you got further than Cakez. Cakez only had the attention span of like 3 videos. No, I watched like 20 videos of Handmade Hero. You're on 186. Bro, do you really need to watch that many tutorials, Tesla? I never watched Casey live. I did that before I started streaming. I spent about a year working on C++ games. A little bit over a year, I think. Was it a little? I think it was a little over a year before I started to think about streaming and making my own game in C++. And during that time is when I watched Casey. Handmade Hero, essentially. Yeah, now I'm essentially smashing everything. I'm too strong. But okay, like, let's say this guy is so powerful, okay? Let's say he is. Which I think is a bit, it's too easy. I could change this though. I think the reason why this happens is here. The coin reward. If I turn this to 1 coin on kill, that makes the enemies not as powerful or not as, like, they don't give as many coins now. They just give 1 coin instead of 2. How much randomness is there in this game? Or is it all deterministic? Enemy spawning, damage numbers. Damage numbers are deterministic. Enemy spawning is deterministic. Randomness in the game is very rare. I will have to think about randomness because I tried that and it was really bad. Okay, let's see. Round 7 was easy. Round 8 is probably easy too. Wow, this is so OP, guys. I think I can buy this too early. I think it's also a matter of how much money do I earn and how fast can I buy the upgrades. So essentially, this is too early. So take a look at this. I'm obliterating the waves. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, this guy is too powerful. And this is, wow, even these enemies are easily dealt with. Yeah, so they attacked me. But I managed to beat round 8. Okay, let's try round 9. I still didn't need to heal, but let's try to test if healing even works in the game. Oh wow, it does work. Lol, you see that? She's healing. You saw this, guys? I mean, the effect looks kind of bad. What about healing circle? Damn, you see that? Hey. It does work. Can she train it? Yeah, she can. No, what happened? Huh? Eh? Oh, I'm a moron. I changed how heroes work. Bad code? No, that was old code. Unfortunately, however, guys, I can't recover from this, can I? Maybe I can? I can recover from this, lol. This is healing circle. It's been a while. You see that? It actually works. Okay. Let's see what the next one does, though. So this does work. It was all too easy. Now this is round 10. This is where a crazy enemy starts spawning. Let's see. This is gonna be a doozy. Let's see here. Man, I have to say, it's really satisfying seeing... Oh, there it is. This is where it begins. One spear guy. Okay. Oh. Take a look at those two bad boys. Oh. Damn. Oh no, he's bleeding. Heal! I think he's doing too much damage to the spear guys. Possible. I like how she's missing all of her attacks. I don't know. It wasn't too hard. It looks like the enemies also don't inflict bleeding. I have to fix that. Can the number be translucent? Hey, how's it going? Hello, Kicken. Good morning. Gotta go now, sadly. Lol boy, my man. See you tomorrow. If you want to have a slight giggle, make sure to check out Cakez. Have a good day, everyone. Sag, lol boy, my man. See you tomorrow, man. Guys, I think we are on to something here. I think number one, this right here is too cheap. The numbers need to be tweaked. I should not be able to advance my abilities so quickly. At least like the second ability, maybe. But I feel like that's a mistake. Because later on I will have this tree. And this tree will help me gain more of these seeds. And so I need to have more expensive options in terms of upgrades. So for example, I think the ability upgrades. Ah, there it was. Upgrade costs. I think this needs to be increased. Maybe 160. The first ability needs to be reasonably cheap. And then over here we have 420. And then over here that should be at least 1,000 or like 900. But I think this is even this is too cheap. Or I might need to have more upgrades. Can you have a dummy target you can place on a map that calculates DPS? Could be handy for balancing. One thing that doesn't move. That's a good idea. Maybe. But it's difficult. Like a dummy target doesn't mean anything. Because tower defense games are all about how many enemies you kill. How you manage to... Like, it's more than just damage. I'm gonna keep that for later, yeah. Alright, let's restart. I wanna try this one more time. Dummy target with Cake's face on it. The character stats panel would hold the DPS after the round, yes. So there will be, like, after the round, when it's over, there will be a stats panel that explains everything, all of the data points from the level, yes. So that you can figure out, okay, my character dealt this much and so much, yes. Let's see here. Okay, this is, I think, the last playtest for this guy. I think we did make some decent changes today. We added in a new weapon. I would have liked to add in a new ability, but I think playing this and realizing... Oh, actually, we need more points as well. We want to have a full skill tree, won't we? So let's give us some more points. Let's see here. Now, this was obviously with a full skill tree, right? So it should actually be very easy. There we go. And then I guess for this one right here as well. There we go. Would be cool if it had like a shitty MVP or play of the game for the Tangies. Work on the mechanics, then the DPS check, Puppet. Yeah, for sure. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go for this. First, more projectiles. Okay, so now we are able to beat them without having to place a second hero. Hey Cakez, how's the family? Good, thanks for asking, bro. The baby is getting healthier, but my wife still went to the doctor today to have it checked out. I don't think it's needed, but she really wanted to give it a check. So she's there today. But otherwise, the baby's getting more healthy, and I'm getting some needed sleep as well, which is really important. Okay. Let's see, we can try to save up to 200. I think we have the means to do it. There we go. Actually, 160. Can we save up to 200 with this? I think we can. I think we can. Come on. Yes, we can. Can we? There we go. And now everything just dies. Haha. Take a look at this. Boom. Are you getting sleep? This explains why there have been almost no bans today. No, I mean, people have not been as toxic today. We also have to have meta progression, by the way, guys. So this is another thing where characters can get stronger. Okay, I'm gonna get to this. Round 7. 3.5 hours to add a single weapon and change some floats. Then we will be ready any day now. No, it's about gameplay, bro. What are you talking about? It's about balancing a level. I think this just takes time. Honestly, UI is pretty good already. I like it. Yeah, we spent a lot of time on it. It should be good. If it wasn't, then I would be sad. What is this? This is bad. Having these trailing crawlers. That takes too long. This is bad. I have to remove them. No, this was gameplay. What are you guys talking about? This is gameplay right now. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? How the fuck? What just happened? Huh? I'm muted, am I? I'm not muted anymore, no. Ah shit, I pressed some button. Huh? What the fuck? What's happening here? Yeah, I know I'm cutting out. God damn it, man! What are you doing? Come on. Cheat codes. I'm starting Razer signups, by the way. It's like a refresh button or something. Yeah, something is getting hit. Come on! Are you fucking kidding me? Start Razer signups, you dumb idiot. Huh? What the fuck? It crashed. Bro, are you for real? I thought sponsor? No. I have a Razer keyboard. Wait, I just noticed what happened to your flowing golden locks. What do you mean, in the game? Oh my god, start this! What? This is some bullshit. Okay, we close this. No. I can't start Razer Synapse. Huh? I just want to know what type of hotkey I'm pressing. You kidding me? This is ridiculous. And in Task Manager I did. It doesn't start. I think the game's messing something up. Okay. Maybe if we go down... Oh god. Okay, one more time. This is where the reds are. Piss off. I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good. Razer Central. There's got to be a different way back. Razer Synapse. I'm not going there. Razer Central. How do I, like, huh? Razer Service. Bitch. Okay. Good. Let's test this. Okay, now nothing of Razer works. Yeah, start please. I don't know. Aha, starting. Ja. Yeah. Thank you. So I want to see the hypershift. This is the button I click. It says Control and 0. Shift, Control, 0. This is my button combination for muting and unmuting myself. And it just... Oh, it's updating itself. Great. So Razer is updating right now. Great. All right, let's see. So why is this... When the game's running... When I play... It like gets rid of some of the... It gets rid of some of the enemies. Thank you guys. Yeah, thank you for telling me that I'm muted. So I actually have this in the game, huh? Your drivers restarted with silence. That's why you get muted sometimes. Okay, so I can't use 0, I guess. I guess it's fine. Who cares? Let's restart. The spine isn't stolen from balloons. You can't steal this from balloons, bro. You have no way to kill all balloons in the enemy in the level. Okay, let's do this one more time. I really like the idea of these shield orbs not being all powerful and being destroyable. So I think I'm gonna go back to this, guys. I think that was a cool thing. And I also really like the idea of units being attackable. Maybe remove the mage skill tree reset as well while you are here. Seems random. No, I need that actually. I need that. Okay. We're gonna go for shield orbs again. And this sword. So far, the defender is the strongest unit, by the way. Uh-oh. And he actually loses. Fuck, I didn't want to do that, but okay. It's kind of the only unit. Yeah, but I also have the ranger as well. But it's the only unit that I'm starting to make strong, yes, and make all of the abilities for. It's the most advanced unit at this point, yes. It's the first unit that has like a theme to it. You're right. Okay. Let's get another projectile in. And then hope for Wind Slash. I think this ability is just too OP still, guys. I just need to get to 200 monies and we're good. Maybe remove the... Oh, actually already read that. Make it work, then make it good. That's what I always say. Though it does already work. We're trying to make it good right now. Yeah, you're also gonna add monsters later. Always leave the balancing for much later in the process. But I think I need to balance this now. I meant the enemies, Cakes. So like... So how can I make a round 100 if the rounds before that rounds are not balanced? I don't understand. I feel like I need to balance this in increments, right? Wow, look how strong this guy is now. He's OP. The balancing will change with the map path changes. No, I want to have the same idea as in Bloons. If the map is different, then it would still spawn the same enemies, mostly. Okay, let's see what just happens. So my idea is maybe I just create 20 rounds. I finish the defender skill tree and then have some abilities on other units. And then give you guys this to play. And you tell me what you think with your feedback. Like, for example, I already know that round 7 is really annoying. Pisses me off because of that time step. Really annoying. Balancing is the hardest aspect of a tower game. Yeah? How do you know? You made a tower defense game yourself? What you're talking about is called prototyping. It's a method of developing a product. I don't know, you might already know this, I'm assuming. You don't, for the sake of ease of communication. With that, you iterate the process. Like finish developing a character, then add a few mobs, add like 10 rounds, then test and balance it, then do it again for each successive iteration. So what does that mean? Like, and aren't I doing this right now? Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Uh-oh. He's dying. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Look at that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I lost 2. Okay, that's fine. Still. That's okay. I'm good, Jet Koala. Good morning. Thanks for asking. Yes, but what I understand from what you're saying is you're balancing this while considering wave 100, which is supposedly super hard. No, I'm just trying... I feel like I'm here too early.
Gotcha, bitch.
How do I say this? So, I feel like... Nah, it's difficult to say. I feel like... Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a bit too early, too easy. I don't know. Maybe I'm just... We'll have to see. I'm just gonna keep adding more enemies and more rounds with enemies attacking and then bouncing abilities and stuff like I wanted to. And we'll see. Hey, don't do that! What do you mean? Which buff? Bleed. No honor? Ah, because it died. Mm-hmm. But that doesn't matter. Because my unit can still bleed. That's okay. And by the way, how much DPS is it? 12 dot DPS. Oh wow, that's nothing. That's fine. Buff type bleed, yeah, that's fine. But this happens every frame now, it does it. It's gone, okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy was too weak. My game is in early access for about 6 months. But even now, I'm not satisfied with the balancing. Maybe try to play the first 10 levels of Bloons and see if your opinion changes about your difficulty. Yeah, I think the first 10 levels of Bloons are really easy. And by the way, Gak, thank you so much for following earlier. Good morning, welcome. You're right. Do you have other testers for balancing that yourself? My first balance was optimized for me. And it was way too hard for new players with little GD experience. He died, but is still bleeding. That's okay. Okay, let's see. This is round 10. Again. Only this time I don't have the OP ability here. These guys die rather easily. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create 20 rounds. Okay, I wanna have 20 rounds. And I will... Oh, wow. Oh, wow, ouch. Oh, he died. That's bad. The shield... The shields still rotate. The shields are still there, man. Oh, man. Holy. He's still rotating the shields. Bruv. Okay. Cool. I mean, bad, but cool. Very nice. I don't have other testers, but Arcane TD. You're working on a tower defense game as well, Arcane TD? Wait, you didn't talk much in chat. You're actually making a TD game yourself? Is that your game called Arcane TD? Can I take a look at it? Looks like a tower defense game to me. How long have you been here? Can't you mute the tab? It's not very long. Cool. Actually, you've been here very long. Don't show cakes or he will yoink. Guys, I can read, okay? What are you talking about? I'm gonna take a look at this. Of course. Early access? Huh. Is it early access though? It's not early access. Let's look at some new ideas. I came across this on Steam a while ago, really? That's not me, it's browser only. That's not you. Oh, I see. Arcane tower defense game? Maybe this? No? Can I post? Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. Oh, so it is not on Steam at all. Wait, so you can... Wait, can I not... The road? Crossroads? Coming soon? Challenge mode? Difficulty? It's very small. Let's see, night. Huh? How do I... Oh, I don't have money for that. I see. Play. I mean, what am I defending, by the way? I guess this here. Dude, that's really difficult, bro. Bro's faded out, still wants to deploy it. Aha. I guess I did it right the first time. One takeaway for Cakez already, games released. You're wrong. I already released my game too. You're totally wrong. You're stupid. If you think that I didn't release my game yet, you're wrong. I did. I'm losing though. I'm kinda losing. Let's make this faster. Wow, round 1 was really difficult. Let's do a... Oh wow. Crazy. That's insane. Wow, did I do it correctly the first time again? Wait, I see now. They move where my units are not. Correct? They can't move where my units... Uh-oh, hey! Okay, did I win? That was easy. Oh, look, we have a knight. I wonder where I can place this guy. But I can't place him here? Here? Lol? Okay. That's odd. I wonder how that works. That's a fun defense. The AoE flames, yeah. Oh wait, these are... Wait, these are... Oh. These are... Oh, hey, bro! You lost. Oh, now I get flying enemies? Noob? Wait, grid density. Ah, I see. Close. That escalated quickly, yeah. Huh? Where's my money? Oh, wait. What happened? Restart. It's a bit laggy, it looks like. Or a bit... Okay, yeah. Already better than Cake City. Shut the fuck up. And how did you make the game, by the way? Arcane TD. What did you use? Wait, so I can't place when the units are already there. Mm-hmm. I get it now. Wait, how am I losing? Hey! Stop! It's fine, guys. We are leaking just a little bit, okay? It's fine. I can't invest into too many melee units. I need more. I need more of these guys. Can I upgrade them, by the way? Oh, I can. Wait, I can upgrade them. Using money, I guess? Yes. So they do more damage now? Are they? Wait, they're all upgraded? Hey! Crossroads is currently pretty hard. The road is probably easier. That's a fun defense. AoE flames, I already read that. More game loops than Cake City. Can't you make a maze with the units? Yeah, I guess I can, but how? I can't put him here. So I kind of want to block. I guess like this, huh? One way. Smart of you to implement a mode that is easy for players like Cakes. Just wait, you Dumbo. Okay, just wait, bitch. Okay, what does that mean? How much damage do I get? This guy does twice as much damage. No, he does. Wait, they're all... Wait, how does it work? Hey! How am I losing? How did I lose? Some bullshit, bro. Also, are they all upgraded now? I wonder what that means. DPS? Okay. Alright, guys, easy. Give this guy... I don't know what that means. How? You can't tell me that I'm losing, bro. That's some bullshit. Hey, I got further the first time. Okay, guys, one more time. Okay, one more try. This is the run. Guys, it's really difficult, okay? Just wait. It feels like upgrading isn't that powerful. Also, it doesn't... Okay, attack. Stacks. Duration. Okay, so I have 20 attack now. Hmm? Hey. Dude. Dude, that's some bullshit. How do I lose? So you're not supposed... Okay, fine. Guys, it's fine. You're not supposed to upgrade your units. You're supposed to spam them. Yeah. Restart. Okay, we do this again, guys. Okay. Also, I have a feeling that if I speed up the game, I lose faster. Mm-hmm. Haha, this guy's burning. Yeah. Dude. What are you talking about? How the fuck am I losing? You kidding me? Kill him. Attack. Good. Okay. Now we upgrade this guy. Because he has the most... Actually, they're all upgraded now. Yeah, right. Then we want AoE, of course. Come on. If I speed up the game, I lose faster? Well, no. Like, okay, so how do you update your game loop? Do you use delta time or ticks? Like, if you speed up your game. We talked about this today, didn't we? Right, guys? Oh no, we need to... Uh-oh. He had a 1 in chat earlier, so it ticks. Yeah, sure. Of course it ticks. You can... Hey! I'm losing! Come on! It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. That's totally okay. Alright, we have 2 AoE dudes. They do a lot of AoE deeps. That's nice. Oh, I should have placed this here, maybe. But that's fine. That's fine. We get it done. It's okay. Health is a resource. Yeah. We need anti-air. Essentially. Stacks 2. 3. Maybe this is OP. We'll see. What should I do here? More attack? This doesn't tell me what it is. Speed. Hey, that's a shitty upgrade. I got 50% more damage, and here I got like 12%. Okay, I wonder what that means. Uh-oh. I guess more duration. 1 second is crazy. Will you add this game to your yoink list? So the reason why I like this game, by the way, guys, is because it's fucking difficult. Okay? So, you're wrong, guys. Wait, I can place... Wait, I can't place units when it's paused. Wait, How am I losing? This is impossible. I can't be losing. This game is not possible, man. Dude, it's impossible. No. I just got to wave 20. Easy game. You're lying. I'm gonna ban you, actually. This guy's lying. Fucking liar. Good shit. You survived 4 waves. Quit. Cool. Leaderboard. Okay, let's see. Aha. Wait, that's pretty recent. Can you sort by date? Damn, that's cool. You have quite a few players. I think we need a leaderboard too. Leaderboard challenge mode. That's what I wanna do too. Oh, wait, this is from your game? Oh, cool. Really good stuff. Now, your game is not on Steam, is it correct? Arcane TD? It's not on Steam, is it? That music is good. Yeah, that music is really good. It gives the feel of mountains. It fits very well. Dude, it's a browser game. Yeah, but that could still be turned into a game. If you make a leaderboard, please implement a replay function with validation. Otherwise, you'll get a bunch of easily cheated times. We'll see how I do it. But man, really good game, bro. So the way you do your balancing, I might come to Steam, but I wanted to release for all platforms at the same time. So it's also optimized for mobile. So like, how do you balance? Your game balance is off, by the way. Yeah, thank you so much for playing. Really means a lot for me. Really? That's awesome. Sure. I want to know more about how you balance your game, though. So, for example, right, that B wave. It's a bit difficult, isn't it? It's probably easier on another platform, on another level, I would assume, but it's still difficult. What I get from your game is that enemies last longer and they walk slower, and in my game they walk a bit faster and die a bit faster too. So I could balance that. Cakes, maybe you can make a unit that would find the shortest path to add difficulty. No, I will make units follow the path for now. I know what you mean, but no. I don't have a grid. But no. We'll see in the future, but for now the core gameplay loop is supposed to be they walk along the path. Balancing around Cakes will make your game for kids. Okay, I'll have you know that I'm actually quite good at games, okay? This question may be out of topic, but does your enemy spawn based on weight and round? Or just round and more enemy? My enemies spawn based on a fixed amount. So I tell the game that on round 1, I want 20 enemies to spawn. I want the enemies to spawn... start to spawn on time 0 seconds, and I want them to spawn every second. It's hard-coded, yes. And I took inspiration from Bloons for that. I had a different system in the game before, where I would spawn enemies based on a function, essentially. So I had a curve in the game that it's just a 2D curve, right? This is essentially what I had before. But it turned out to be very bad. Spawns by graph. This is essentially what I had before. So I had this graph here. And on top there was a value of 1. And on the bottom there was a value of 0. And then I would define this number 1 to be a certain number. It doesn't really matter. Which could be, this right here could be, it's essentially like a power per second. So let's call it power per second, okay? And so that could be, to make an example, let's say 1,000 power per second. Okay, and so over time, let's say we have a curve like this, which would obviously create a spike here. This is the hardest point. This would be, let's say, 1,000 per second. And so then I would have like this power bar. And this, by the way, would be the entire time of the level, T. This is T. Or the entire duration. And then at this point here, I would have this power bar. And that fills up over time. And then I make a decision based on how much power I have. Let's say I have 5,000. Which enemies to spawn. And I would distribute this 5,000 to different enemies and then deplete the power, essentially. So I would spawn, let's say, 5 normal ones, then 2 like decent ones, and then 1 big guy, you know, 1 big dude. And then maybe another one here. Boss or something, I don't know. Right? So it would all be, this would all be random though, based on like this value here. But it turned out that at a point here, I could essentially spawn 1 big guy. Let's say 1% of the time. Has a 1% chance. And this 1% of the time would feel bad for the player because they have no way of knowing that this guy is gonna spawn. and they have no way of defending. So 1% of the time, it's an instant loss. Without anything that you can do. Impossible to defend. That sucks. So I scratched the entire thing. And I went with the Bloons TD spawning system. And now what I do is, depending on the level, I will add in additional enemies by hand. Cakez, the best part is that it's a browser game. That means you can take a look at the source code and copy paste what you want. Cakez, did you play normal? Right now HP scales with Fibonacci, except for flying. But Crossroads is a lot harder since the enemies spawn faster because of the 2 paths. Thank you for reporting that. We'll take a look. The background is black. I see enemies moving. Maybe move at random around 1 to 2 minutes and straight to the exit. Would be like a boss or mob. I would probably, what I will do is make I will script a boss, essentially. I will script bosses and their paths. I have a pathing system in the game that I can generate a path just for the boss. This one right here, for example, and I could say, well, the boss is moving in a certain way. But I don't. I made some bad stuff here. I need to fix the UI. But yeah. Cakez, just rewatched you playing. Did you assume you could only build on the path? No, I didn't. Maybe I just built in a terrible way, but I just thought it would be best in the middle, because then both mages could hit both lanes. Anyways, so I'm gonna keep working on gameplay, and I will add in more rounds, and then we'll just see how the game progresses, how difficult it is, and if I need to tweak some of the abilities more.